must find a way, not find a way. Yeah, we must find a way.
What is going on, guys? This is your host with the most, Philly Jim, coming at you guys with another video. And unfortunately, the Philadelphia Eagles were not able to make a huge splash at the deadline. Although yesterday they did trade for Gerard Avery from the Cleveland Browns, former 4th, 5th round pick. Good pass rusher, very explosive, can bring him into the rotation. My guess is he's going to come in and take over Josh Sweat's snaps, and hopefully he'll be able to make things happen. I'm looking forward to seeing him because a lot of Browns fans were very upset that he wasn't getting any playing time, but apparently, you know, he doesn't really fit their scheme, but he fits our scheme, so hopefully we're hoping that he comes here and becomes a monster, because that would help our defense a lot if we added another pass rusher who could really contribute. But Howie Roseman, unfortunately, he was not able to find a way to get any of these big guys that we were supposedly in on. Darius Slay, Patrick Peterson, Chris Harris, Robbie Anderson, even Mike Evans' name came up. So it's tough. It sucks. It sucks. You know, it's not what we wanted. But let me tell you guys something right now. You know, a lot of fans are, and I understand where the frustration comes from. I understand where it comes from. But the way they're looking at it is, we're getting healthier. They like what they saw on Sunday. Jalen Mills is not a bad corner. Jalen Mills gets a bad rap. Jalen Mills, since for a guy that hasn't played in over a full year, he's come in and he's played very well for us. Ronald Darby really was the weak link of the Eagles defense, but, you know, he had some good plays. Avonte Maddox will make his return soon. Cravon LeBlanc will make his return soon. So these guys, I think, are going to be able to do just enough to keep us in football games, not get completely torn apart, you know, like Sidney Jones or Rasul Douglas did against the Vikings, and like what happened against Dallas as well. So, you know, I like the spot we're in regardless. You know, I really wanted to make a big move, and Howie still may make a big move. Who knows? Maybe Howie has his eyes on Josh Gordon. Dare I say, even he has his eyes on Antonio Brown if he gets to that point where we really need a wide receiver. But anyway, Deshaun Jackson's supposed to return to practice this week, so we are getting healthier. We are a game out of first. It's not over yet. We ain't dead yet. We got Chicago Bears on this Sunday. We're home. We got some home cooking for a good month. We got the Bears, and we got a bye, and then we got 2 more home games. So we're home for a month. We don't got to get on a plane for a full month, which is nice. So this team is capable of turning it around. We've seen it against the Bills. We've seen it against Green Bay Packers. We just need to carry that momentum that we got against the Buffalo Bills and try to get on a roll. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to beat New England Patriots. Not impossible, but who's to say we can't turn this around and be 6-4, 7-4, you know, and have another crack at Dallas and try to do something with this season, man. So it does suck that we didn't get a big-time trade acquisition, but I got to give Howie Roseman at least a little bit of credit. He did make good moves in the offseason. He did draft Miles Sanders. You know, he's not very good at evaluating talent, but we did get Miles Sanders. We did get Arcega-Whiteside. We did get Andre Dillard. We got some good players in that draft, so he's going to have a lot of picks, so there's no excuse for him to not draft the right players, get us younger, get some young talent. Like I said, Gerard Avery is a young, talented player. He's 24 years old. Who knows? We may get a really good pass rusher out of that. Maybe he's a pass rusher of the future. Who knows? But he's 24 years old, got younger, only gave up a 4th round pick, and the 4th round pick is in 2021. So, you know, I would rip Howie Roseman's ass apart, but I'm not really surprised that we didn't get any of the big time players that I was thinking of, because at the end of the day, guys, when it gets to the trade deadline, these dudes they just try to jack the price up as high as they can, and that's what was happening. Chris Harris Jr. for a 2nd round pick? Are you out of your damn mind? Broncos are being unreasonable. I think the Jets were being unreasonable with Robbie Anderson for a guy that's not going to be there after this season. He will sign with another team. Joe Douglas will not re-sign Robbie Anderson. So push comes to shove, if we really want Robbie, we can go get him in March. So just like with Alshon Jeffrey, there was a lot of trade talks between us and Alshon the year before we won the Super Bowl, and what do you know, he signs with us free agency. So a lot of these dudes we can probably get in free agency. Teams wanted an absurd amount of compensation for them at the deadline. I think Howie tried, but you know, at the end of the day, what are you going to do when teams are being completely unreasonable with compensation? So we're still in a good spot. Season's not over. We're not dead yet. This is nothing to, give up. You guys got to understand what we got in front of us. The shit that happened before, that's behind us. We got to look at what's in front of us. We got a little while. We got a little bit less of half a season to go, but shit's not over yet. We are gonna get healthier. We're gonna make a run, and we're gonna try to take this division back from the Dallas Cowboys. Anyway, guys, this is your host of the Most Philly Jim. Do you know the way? I will see you guys later on. Who knows? May have a live stream to talk about this. Trade deadline fallout with Joey Shakes. If not tonight, probably tomorrow night when we do our regular show. Eagles and Bears preview will be out probably tomorrow as well, so look out for that on my channel. Anyway, this is your host of the Most, Philly Jim. I do know the way. See you guys later.